Alright guys, back to another video here. I had a request. Yesterday we done a video on how I grew my account. And I guess we can go a little bit further in depth with this because I did have somebody contact me. Hey, what's the point of buying contracts if I can just buy 100 shares of this? Well, the first thing is a lot of people can't really afford 100 shares of something. And contracts are typically cheaper, depending on how far out you can go and when you buy it. So they're cheaper when it comes to buying 100 shares. So yeah, I'll go ahead and explain that. So today we've made $1,200, 17% return. So now we're up to 8,000. My goal is to cap out at 10,300. Take out the 3,000, take out the 10 grand, put it in my bank account for taxes. So for the week now, we're up 1592, 24%. For the month, we're up 5,000 for the month, 165% return. For 3 months, we're up 134, 4,644. And obviously for the year, it's 4,649. Oh wow, went up. It's keep going up, baby. Sorry. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hop into this. Now I explained this to the person who was talking to me and asking me these questions. I asked them, I was like, well, why don't you just type in this stock, any stock you want to? And I explained, look, I said, look at the strike price. You see the strike price? Now for sale, it's at 1788. A lot of people, some people don't have $1,788 to spend on a regular basis, right? Just to pull it out of their bank account, like, oh, here you go. So trade options is very nice when it comes to that. So for trade options, if you wanted to buy at a 19 call or an 18 call, for example, 19 call is going to cost you $214 for one contract for 200. See right here, if you click continue. For one contract, it would be $214. Okay. The other good thing about this is you can actually save money and put in $212 because this is your limit price. Now, if this stock goes under and it actually devalues itself and drops a little, you can actually buy it at $214 if this gets filled. Now, the way that this gets filled is, exit that out, exit this out, cancel. The way that this gets filled is the volume and open interest. If you have enough people into this who bid into this, you're going to get filled in. Also, your open interest is just people who bought the contract but has not been liquefied yet. So everything has not been processed through yet. So you have 7,000 people on the sidelines waiting to get out into the field. Hopefully that made sense to some people. So expiration dates are also a big factor. When do you want this stock to expire for your contract? Now, if you want it to expire this week, you can go ahead and buy that. But the important thing is you got to know is, okay, it's at $17.88. Do I see this stock hitting $19 for my strike price? The key factor is on this is, what's your break even? My break even for here is $21.14. Meaning, if you put in $214 for one contract, you got to hit $21.14 to break even so you can get your money back. So you pretty much doubled your money in a way. You put in $214 and now you also gain an extra $214 because it hit the break-even point. So now you have a total of $438 or $428 now you have by the end of the week. Now that's really good. That's really good. Okay. So that's why I like trade options because, you know, I have 100 shares of this. But I didn't buy it at 1,700. I bought it at 15. So But this is for people who can't really afford 100 shares of a stock, and they want to invest, but they can't really afford it. But this is also risky, you know. I understand it's, you know, investing into the stock market is risky, but that's when you just gotta know when to cut your losses and when to cut your wins, right? Like today, I've made a gain of a good percentage today, and I was like, I should keep it, but I was like, well, money. I was like, money is a tool, and I'm aiming for freedom. So I just need to learn to cut my losses. I mean, not my losses, but my percentage profits, and then just move on. So if I hit a certain percentage, that's why I buy. This is why I buy 3 contracts, okay, or more. Is if you buy 3 contracts, and let's say the first out of all these 3 contracts, the first one, your profit is 20%. You sell your first contract. Now you have 2 left, right? You're still in for the 19. You have 2 contracts left, and let's say it goes up 50%. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and sell my second contract out of the 3, and then let's say a few days later, on a Friday before it expires, it goes up to 90%. Okay, boom, bow. You're gonna go ahead and sell your last contract. You're just lowering the chances of losing all your money that you put into it. That's all you're doing. So that's what I've been learning, and it's pretty cool that you just buy several contracts, so you have more of a better chance of taking profits as it's moving along, because it can be risky holding contracts overnight, depending on the stock it is, and yeah, it's really fun, and it can be really addicting. So when it comes to expiration dates, let's say January 23rd. So now this is going to cost you $995. But if you go here, you have 76 delta. You have 76 control shares that you have. Theta is time decay. So as it gets closer to the expiration date, the more of delta will go to theta, and it will make the contract worthless. So gamma and vega, they kind of work. So gamma usually works with delta to help it move along, and then vega is also helping theta. And Ryo, you don't really have to worry about. The main 2 you really need to worry about is theta and delta. That's the only 2 I really look at. I don't really look at these vega and gamma. What's also important is the volume. You see what the volume is here? It's 5, and 44 is what's trying to get filled. So those are really important to look at. Another thing is, if you buy a contract, if you just buy a stock in general, let's say you buy it very high, for example here, let's say some people bought at 1937, and that was the very high of this stock. Let me see. Let's go. No, why do I keep going to trade options? BNGO, baby. I wish it would just give me a history on this. Let's see this. Will this give me more? Okay, maybe not. Oh, man, this is why I don't really like Robinhood. Because they don't. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find it where like the highest point it went on this stock, but for some reason I don't know why Robinhood doesn't want to do it on my laptop. I usually use my phone to see everything. But anyways, let's go ahead, just for example, let's say you buy it here. Let's say you buy it at 1975. Okay, look, this is a good stock. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Now, for trade options, that's pretty bad. You don't want to buy it at the high of a stock, right? You want to buy it at the very low. You want to buy it down here, right? You don't want to buy it up here for a trade option. You want to buy it down here for a trade option. Because you don't know, once it hits the high, you don't know if it's going to go up further or if it's going to go down, right? So it's really important what this stock is going to do. You got to understand what it's going to be doing over the next couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, depending on how long you're holding the stock for. That's what is key. So if we go back here, this is what I was talking about when it comes to the high and low. So that's pretty much it. The volume here is 7,000. Open interest is 11,000. So I'm glad I got in on this, and hopefully it just hits up above. Hopefully it hits 21.14 to break even, so I can just call it a day when it comes that time and take my profits, or sell a contract, sell one contract and take my profit on that. But I think that's going to wrap it up here, guys. Hopefully I made you guys touch a few bases on here. And I hope you guys understood this. And let me know if you guys have any questions or confusions about this. And I think that's going to wrap it up. So thank you guys for watching this and tuning in. Take care. Keep investing. Invest smart and invest wisely. Invest for freedom. Money is just a tool. So we're all looking for freedom, not money. Peace out, guys.